Hi guys, I thought I would just come on and talk about this year in review basically, and talk about next year a wee bit and what my hopes are and what I'm planning to do. I know that I done a video talking about what art projects I want to do, but excuse me if I covered in paint, guys. I just done a jelly plate session which will be uploaded tomorrow for you guys. But I don't know, it's always this time of the year and the year's ending, and I often find myself, I sit and I look back on a year and look at what I've overcome. Put it that way, what I've overcome. Because there is a lot of hurdles that we overcome through the year, and we don't often sit and think about what we have achieved and what we have overcame. And when I look back, I've achieved a lot this year, but I have also went through, excuse my language, a lot of shit happening to me and to my family and to my friends. So I've overcame that, and I'm still here and I'm still smoking, so I'm pretty proud of myself this year. Some of the examples is, I kind of failed a wee bit because I started a group with Eileen, Nikki, Josie, and I done well for about a year, and then I decided that it was getting too much for me. At the time I didn't realise how bad my depression was getting. I knew my depression was getting bad again, but I didn't realise how bad it was getting. I wasn't really paying attention to it and didn't realise how much help I actually needed. And I stepped back for the group, and I stepped back as admin. I've not actually announced this. Some people actually don't realise that I'm gone as an admin. But I know Josie announced her admin, leaving her admin in September, but I actually quit admin before she did. But I kept it quiet because I wasn't wanting people to worry, and I wasn't wanting the members to worry for drama to start or whatever in the group. I didn't quit because anything that happened. It was just me, myself. I just couldn't keep up with it. I couldn't do it anymore. I was losing my motivation with crafting, and I wasn't feeling it. So, and I'm still not an admin, but I am still a member, and I do still check in you guys and look at your work and stuff like that. So I've not left completely. And do I miss the admin? In a way I do, but in a way I don't. In a way I'm kind of happy where I am at the moment and doing videos just as a please. And I know that most of my videos lately have all been vlogs, and I haven't done a lot of crafty stuff. But that is just where I am at the moment. The crafty stuff is... I'm still doing the odd crafty things, but I'm just not always doing it in video. I'm doing more vlogs because it's helping me through my depression. And it has, and the support that I've been given through my vlogs and stuff like that. And I know it's hard for people. Some people have told me that it's hard for them to watch my videos because they don't like seeing me upset or whatever, and I totally understand that. But when I started doing the vlogs, I was in a bad place. But the more I done them, the more it was helping. I ended up backing my tablets, and that was because of you guys' support and your advice and stuff like that. So I wouldn't have ended up back on them if it wasn't for you guys. And I just wanted to let you all know that I really appreciate you guys and I love you. And I know that some of you are going through a really hard time at the moment. And I really wish that I could be there for you, just to sit and talk to you, or hold your hand, or give you a hug, or even just go in and make you a cup of tea. I really wish that I could be there with you, but unfortunately I can't, because I'm on the other side of the world. But if any of you want to add me on Skype, and you want to chat to me sometime on Skype and just chat about things, rant, rave, cry, whatever, then let me know and I'll give you my Skype name and you can add me. And you know, if I'm not on Facebook and I'm not on Skype, then PM me on here and tell me you want Skype and I'll come on. Because that's basically all I can do for you guys, and it annoys me knowing that I can't help you. You know, we've been so far away. It kind of sucks that way. But as I say, that's just the way things work out, and I just wanted to let you know, if you do ever want to chat or whatever, then just give me a message, let me know, and I'll find a way to chat to you. I've got some, you know what, if some of you have got WhatsApp and you want to swap numbers or whatever so we can WhatsApp, then I'm willing to do that. Obviously if I know who you are and I recognise your names or whatever, I wouldn't do it for just normal strange people that I haven't interacted with. But yeah, there's loads of ways we can connect, and yeah, so as I say, this year I have overcome a lot. I achieved being able to do the group for a year, and I'm really proud of that. And I met a lot of friends through it that I really appreciate and love you all. And then, you know, other things I've just achieved. I'm not going to get into everything that's happened, like, you know we lost Sonny this year. That was a big heartbreak for us all. But we still think her daily. Well, I do. And I know she wouldn't want me moping around. Sometimes it's hard not to, because some nights I just really, really miss her. But I know she wouldn't want me moping around. I've also had breakups and friendships and stuff this year as well, and relationships I've had, you know. But sometimes it's better to go our own separate ways when it's not working out. And a lot of my relationships, friendships and stuff like that, that's happened to this year. And yeah, at first I was, do you know, I do still think about it, and it does hurt a little, but sometimes I just, you know, sometimes people just hurt you so much that you just can't take anymore, and you just need to move on and clear the negativity out of your life and just get on with it. And that's what I've chose to do. And this year, so I have overcame a lot, and as I say, I've came up through all this, and I'm still no smoked. On the 1st of January, I will be off the cigarettes for, I think it's 9 months. So I'm proud of that. So, and I've been, like, considering a few months ago, I was like, I can't draw, and I overcame that. I can draw. Still not perfect, but I can draw. I can draw faces. So yeah, so I have actually overcame quite a lot this year and achieved a lot. So although there has been points, especially near the end of the year, where it has sucked, it really sucked at the, around about the last few months. And it still is for some years, and there was some bad news announced today as well, and I'm not going to get into it, guys, because it's not my place to announce it on here. But there was some bad news of one of my friends announced on Facebook today, and for those that know, some of you will know what I'm talking about. And it's, it's just really hard to hear it, and the person that happened to, you know who you are, and I just want you to know that I'm really thinking of you, and I'm here for you if you need me. You don't worry about what time it is. If you need me, Facebook me or whatever, or as I say, if you've got WhatsApp on your phone, send me your number and I'll add you and you can WhatsApp me. I just want you to know you're not alone, and we're here for you. So yeah, it's one of these ones. Next year, I'm the type of person that's a worrier, but I'm the worrier that worries about other people more than I worry about myself. And then because I'm worrying about other people, I get myself all stressed out and I end up not well. But next year, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I'm not going to worry about people anymore, and I'm not going to, I'm going to become selfish and not care about anybody, because I'll always care about people. But basically what I'm saying is, next year I've decided that I'm going to concentrate on myself next year, and get myself better. Trying to overcome my depression again. Although the tablets help, they don't help the whole lot. They just help keep you calm a wee bit and help you sleep. They don't help the big picture. They don't stop you thinking about things. They don't stop you worrying. They don't stop you getting mega stressed. Because yeah, I'm still on the tablets, but I'm still stressed, I'm still upset, I'm still hurt, I still cry, and stuff like that. So, and some nights I still don't sleep. So, I may need them up, mind you, I might need my dosage upped or something, I don't know, but sometimes they don't always work. So basically my plan for next year is to concentrate on myself and work on getting myself healthy and well. So I don't know how often I'll do it, but I want to start going for walks, exercising more, maybe go to the gym next year if I can overcome my confidence issues and self-esteem issues. I hate going to the gym because I feel that everybody's staring at me, it's just even when I go to the shop, I feel, or just in the street, that is one of my things, that I feel like everybody's staring at me and judging me, and I don't know, it's just, that's the way, I suppose it's part of my anxiety. That's the way I feel. And you're probably sitting there going, how can you do videos then? Because everybody is watching you and judging you, but I don't always see your reactions, so it doesn't bother me. I see the thumbs down, but it doesn't bother me in a way. You know, I know that people are going to know, not everybody's going to like me, not everybody's going to like the video, you know, I don't expect that, but anyway, it's just one of the ones where I'm like, well, if they don't like me, they don't like me, but when I'm out in public, it's worse, you know, when you're looking and people are staring at you, and you just, I just don't like just don't like it. It just makes me, that's the reason why I go out shopping with my brother, because my brother's there, or when I'm with someone, I tend not to focus as much on other people. Whereas if I'm out myself, that's when it's the worst, because I look about and I'm like, oh my god, just hurry up and get out of here. You know, it's, I don't know, it's weird, it's hard to explain sometimes. But anyway, so next year I want to start looking after myself a bit better. I'm thinking of getting like my brother and Louise and stuff to maybe, I don't know, I'll just look at some recipes online maybe and try and learn to cook a bit better, so that I don't always need to eat like frozen and processed foods. I want to try and eat a bit more healthier next year, and actually cook my meals. Like my brother, he's offered that if I get him the stuff, he'll make me like pots of soup and stuff like that, and I'm sure Louise would do me like spaghetti bolognese and stuff like that, and just tub them up and put them in the freezer. But obviously they're still healthy because it's all fresh ingredients that's been used to make it, and it's no processed stuff. So I'm thinking about doing that. I want to start getting it out more and getting out walks and stuff like that. So I'll probably take my phone camera with me and take these for walks with me. I want to start going to parks and stuff as well and taking these around there. You know, and just showing you more of where I stay maybe. I done a video a while back and I showed like the Abbey and stuff like that on camera, but it was outside, so I'm thinking that I want to maybe start going inside these places and showing you around my hometown, and you know, so I've got quite a few ideas. So as I say, yeah, next year I'm going to make it more about me. I want to start working on my issues with me, i.e. my weight, my confidence and stuff like that. Especially my weight. My weight's always been an issue. I was picked on a lot when I was younger with my weight. I don't get picked on as, you know, anymore, but I think if I was a bit slimmer, I would be more confident, and I wouldn't think when I'm walking down the street people are judging me saying, oh, look at her, she's dead fat. And I'm not saying that everybody is saying that, but that's what I feel like. And you know, I can't wear certain, I hate I used to like going shopping for clothes and stuff like that, but you know, my weight never used to bother me as much, but lately it's been bothering me a lot. And as I say, if you're not happy with something, change it. So that's what I'm planning to do next year. As I say, I hate going shopping for clothes because everything I just feel that I look huge in, and I'm just really fussy about what I wear, and like trousers wise, I'm really fussy about trousers and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm hoping that next year that I can start working more on health things, and I may record that and keep these up to date on how I'm doing with my plans. I want to try and start keeping. I know I said it before, but I'm going to start keeping a food diary next year. Because I want to get to the bottom of these issues that I've been having, whether I've got IBS or whether I'm got a wheat intolerance, lactose intolerance thing. So I'm hoping that I can get to the issue. So I'm going to keep a food diary, and starting from the 1st of January, I've got a book somewhere. I don't know where to put it. Here. I've got one of these books. So I'm going to use this as my food diary and start writing down everything I'm eating, which will be a good thing as well, because if I'm overeating, I tend to binge eat sweets and crisps and all that kind of stuff when I'm feeling kind of I just kind of lie on the sofa and eat snacks and stuff like that. So if I get to the stage where I write all that down and actually see the amount of junk that I'm eating, then it might give me that kick to say, oh wait a minute, you're eating far too much junk. Like with Irn-Bru, I did that last year. I was at a stage where I drank nothing but Irn-Bru. Now Irn-Bru is a pop. I know that Americans don't always know what it is, but it's just a fruit flavoured fizzy pop. And I used to drink it about 4, 5, maybe 6 cans a day of this, or a 2 litre bottle. I was really bad with it. And I went to the doctors one time and they took my blood pressure. Was it my blood pressure? It was my blood pressure and my blood sugars. I went and got blood took, and for something else it was for my sister and my mum, I think it was. And basically the results came back saying my sugar levels were sky high, and they thought I might be diabetic. And so I had to go back, but the thing was, when I got it done, I was drinking. I was up more or less 24 hours, and I had been drinking Irn-Bru all night, and that scared me. So it was obviously the Irn-Bru that shot it up because it's full of sugar and all that. So that scared me. So I stopped drinking that for a long time. I drank 1 can a day, 1 can a week or something. I cut it right down. So if I can, and lately I have been drinking, over the holidays I have drank quite a bit yet, because I don't want to keep drinking Coke. So I have been drinking quite a bit yet over the holidays, but I'm going to once the holidays are over, I'm going to get back to the way I was and no drink it as much, just have it once a week. So if I can do that with the fizzy pop, then I can do it with other things. It might take me a bit of time to cut down and do things, but that's what I'm going to do. And now that I've stopped smoking completely, and I'm over the cravings and stuff, I should be able to cut down at my eating a lot more and stuff like that. And with me, it's more, I'm rabbiting on guys, but I'm just kind of thinking out loud what I'm planning to do. So with me, I tend to skip a lot of meals. So I think next year I'm going to try and eat 3 meals a day. My breakfast, lunch and dinner. So I'm hoping that I can do that, and maybe that will help me as well, and just make them small portions or whatever. But I do tend to skip meals quite a lot, and sometimes I'll eat my breakfast about lunchtime, like 12 p.m. and then I'll not eat my dinner at about 8 or 9 at night, so I'm going like 7 hours, 7-8 hours without eating, you know, so that can't be good for me either. And I tend to, because I haven't ate that long, I tend to have a big plate of dinner because I'm hungry. So yeah, so if anybody's want to do something similar, or planning to do something similar for next year, and you've got any ideas or whatever to share, let me know please. If you are doing like any videos and tips and tricks or whatever, then let me know as well. Leave me messages with your links to your videos, so that I can check them out and try and get some ideas from you. I know Gina Ahrens was doing like the food diary thing, but I kind of fell away from that, and I never really got round to starting it. And I think a lot of people had the same thing, where we're all like, oh yeah, that's so cool, and then we kind of like drifted off, because I don't think there's been much activity in the event as what she would like. So and I don't think she's done really any more videos on it, to be honest with you. Like, she's not really done a lot of videos on it. So if anybody has any tips or ideas, I know that a lot of people are vegan, but I'm not. If you've got tips as well for eating wise, for people that don't take a lot of vegetables, that can't eat a lot of vegetables, that would be great too, because I'm not a veggie person. I'm more I can eat like salad stuff and fruit, but when it comes to vegetables, I'm really fussy. So I can't really eat a lot of vegetables. So if anyone's got any tips or ways that I could try and eat more vegetables that's not going to completely gross me out, then I'd appreciate that as well. So anyway guys, I'm going to go now, and I'll speak to you all soon, because I've rambled on enough. But I hope that you have a great new year, and I hope that we can maybe start sharing ideas and getting a bit more fit and healthier together, and get more creative together. I'm really looking forward to next year, and I'm hoping that next year's going to be a good year for us all. And anyway guys, I'll speak to you soon. Much love. Bye.